Welcome back for our fall 2020 semester. It's good to have you back to begin our 98th year to educate our students. I would rather be with you in person. However, the emergency response team, of which I'm a part, believes it is safer to hold a virtual gathering. While our ultimate goal is to satisfy our mission, that is to provide quality learning opportunities in a supportive environment, we have a few additional challenges because of our responses to COVID. We have been meeting through the summer, preparing for the fall, and as a result, we're now observing social gathering, defined as 6 feet between us. We'll be wearing masks when we're getting together, and in some cases communicating through plexiglass and encouraging the use of hand sanitizers. There will be more cleaning throughout the campus with sanitizing sprays and hand wipes. To bring you up to date with college students, the Cardinal Villas are full. We had plans for Cardinal Villa students who may contract COVID, but as with other COVID arrangements, there has been a change, so we must have additional conversations to continue to determine how we're going to manage the Cardinal Villas students who contract COVID. The Kansas Jayhawk Community College Conference, you may know them as the KJCCC, has decided to move fall sports to the spring semester with the hope of an improved competitive environment. This will create new challenges, and at this point in time, a conference-wide framework is being developed to determine limitations for fall practices and scrimmages. Speaking of athletes, our gymnasium now has air conditioning. This is a temporary solution to help our student athletes work out in cooler temperatures. You may notice the temporary unit located on the east side of the gymnasium. A more permanent solution is in the plans. Normally, Dr. Sharp would mention program reviews from the previous year. However, because of our virtual gathering, I will talk to you a little bit about last year's history program review. You may remember we continue to work to satisfy the Higher Learning Commission's recommendation to provide a greater dissemination of program review results. So the history department includes the disciplines of geography and political science, religion, and philosophy, and has one full-time professor and numerous adjuncts. Most of the classes offered are covered under the Kansas Board of Regents Transfer and Articulation Agreement, and so easily transferred to universities in the state of Kansas. Classes are offered in a variety of formats, including face-to-face, online, and teleconference to Cherokee Center, and at most high schools in Labette and Cherokee counties. Most students taking classes in the department are not majoring in history, but instead are taking general education classes in history to fulfill degree requirements. The program action plan from the program review includes developing an Old Testament course, working more closely with the education department, budgeting money for travel to the Cherokee Center for teleconference classes, and talking with current history majors about the possibility of reverse transfer once they leave Labette Community College. Just for general information, we have declared majors that have increased and now average about 10 per year, which includes history and secondary education. Of the roughly 32 classes offered annually, about 50% are taught by full-time faculty and 50% by adjunct faculty. Geography, philosophy, political science, and religious classes are taught by 100%, are taught 100% by adjunct faculty members. And there is one full-time faculty I think I already mentioned that. There's one full-time faculty member and 11 adjunct faculty members. The history department's program outcomes, they result The results of those outcomes fluctuate between 90 and 94% level of success. So thank you, Dr. Miller, for your work on the program review. COVID-19 rocked our world midway through last spring semester. You will recall everyone made changes in short order. Staff members may not have previously worked remotely. Faculty members may not have ever delivered content in some alternate form, such as online delivery. Certainly, some students had never taken online classes. These changes were imposed upon us and were frustrating at times. Thank you for your perseverance through our frustration to complete the spring semester. And thank you for your flexibility when as you worked with the students, helped the students as well as one another. We now look to the fall semester. We continue to plan for face-to-face classes and alternate ways to deliver course content. I believe this upcoming year will be the most challenging year we have experienced for a long, long time. We may have to make difficult decisions, which at this point in time are simply unknown. COVID remains. Uncertainty about the future remains. What will happen? While I don't know specifically what will happen, I do know our staff has been preparing for the fall semester, discussing scenarios and planning budgets. What can you do to help us have a successful year? In my opinion, compassion is the key. Continue to support your students. You already know they come to us with challenges of their own. Continue to support one another. We too come to work with challenges of our own. Now, these challenges are further complicated because of COVID. Students who are parents may not have childcare available. Some employees may have to be quarantined because of exposure to COVID. I don't have all the answers to our COVID challenges, but I have faith in you and your abilities to make good decisions, to work within our COVID environment. We're not waiting for COVID to pass before we start up again. Classes will begin Monday, August the 17th. Although startup may look different this fall, our students won't wait. One of my favorite dance scenes in the movies is when Gene Kelly, who plays Donald Lockwood, dances and sings in the rain. He doesn't wait for the rain to stop. He simply dances in the rain. We have a mission to fulfill. Sometimes the work happens when it's raining, metaphorically, like COVID. This may happen on campus, and it may not happen on campus. We will take precautions to be safe. We will reassure our students. We will work together. We will encourage one another to listen, to teach, to support, to provide comfort, and to try new ideas. And as always, I want to thank you for your support.
Hi guys, I'm Lindy Forbes, and I'm the Executive Director of the LCC Foundation and Alumni Association. And if you're a new employee, welcome to our Cardinal family. What I do here at LCC is I work with donors and alumni to help deepen the relationships and provide support, the much needed support to make our college the best it can be. And right now, the main focus of the foundation is the successful completion of our athletic campaign, capital campaign for Athletic Complex. And our goal for the campaign was to raise $5,729,900 to expand and renovate the current athletic facility. It's going to more than double the size. It's going to add permanent air conditioning and a weight room and much needed locker rooms and showers for the over 150 student athletes that we bring in to our community to live and study and play sports at Lebec Community College. The great news is that we are so close to meeting our goal. We have raised $5,058,000 currently. And so another piece of great news is that we have been awarded from the Maybe Foundation out of Midland, Texas, a challenge grant. And so what we need to do is raise about $670,000 more dollars, and then we will bring that last $500,000 from the Maybe Challenge Grant to our campus to complete the fundraising and meet our students' needs. So if anyone out there would like to consider a gift in support of this campaign, we would so greatly appreciate it, because every dollar that you give to help with the athletic campaign will help us to make that Maybe challenge and bring that $500,000 to complete the campaign. And if you've already given, many of you have, and we are so grateful for your continued support. If you've made a pledge or made a one-time gift, we thank you so much. And I truly ask for you to give thoughtful consideration to if there's any way you would give an additional gift or start a new pledge. We try and make it really easy and simple for our employees by offering payroll deductions. And so that makes it very nice. You can set it up where every month it takes a certain amount of money off the top from your check. And so that's how I give. And honestly, that's allowed me and my family to give much bigger gifts, because it all accumulates over time, than what we ever would have done by me, considering just writing one check or something like that. So if you have any questions about payroll deductions or about the campaign, I'd love to visit with you. We also do amazing work by supporting scholarships and doing anything we can to help make LCC a better place. And I'd love to visit with you anytime you have any questions or ideas on making the college better and how the foundation or alumni association can help. Just contact me, Lindy Forbes.